Hello and welcome to another Kames web design tutorial where today I'm going to teach you how to make your images pop out a little more. So step number one on this is to just go ahead and open an image that you have, whatever image works for you. So I'm going to go ahead and press F to put in full landscape mode. Then I'm going to double click on background to unlock it. So now that I've done that, I'm going to press Z and then Alt and zoom out a bit. Now press C and I'm going to crop my image. But I'm not cropping it smaller, I'm cropping it bigger. I'm going ahead and grabbing the borders to give me equal space on each side. So I'm going to go ahead, now I'm going to put a new background. So I press my U tool and this will bring me into my shapes. I'm going to go ahead and press rectangle. So I'm going to put a white background for now. The first thing that I'm going to do is put that right under my image. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the effects, but I want to get rid of that drop shadow. I'm going to turn on the effects and go down to stroke. I'm going to turn it white just for the, I'm going to go to gradient, apologize for that. Turn my black a lot lighter, but just enough to see the difference. So now we've done that, we're going to go back to our image and give it a stroke. I'm going to turn it white and put it inside and pull it to around 18 or so. Maybe like 15 works. So now that we've done that, we're now going to create a new layer. Pressing Shift Apple N. We're going to call it Shadow. So go ahead and then we're now going to press Apple and click on our layer, our image layer, and that'll get the marquee tool to surround that layer. It selects everything within it, actually. So now I'm going to go over to my gradient tool, and I'm going to hold it down to get my paint bucket tool. I'm going to now press X to get black. Down to my color palette, X switches the two. And I'm going to go ahead and fill it in. Now I want to deselect by pressing Apple D. Move my layer behind my image. Then I'm going to go up to my filter, go down to my blur, and I'm going to do radial blur or shape blur. Excuse me, I'm going to do box blur. So that I have that, I'm going to probably push it around 30 or so. Turn back on my image above that. And this is where you press Command T. Now you're going to right click and go down to warp. And you're going to pick up the bottom right edge and just scoot it down a little bit like it's popping out of the page. And then grab this part up here and scoot that out a bit. Get it till it's about right. To whatever looks good for you. Go ahead and press enter. Now I'm going to grab my shadow. Press Command T. Right click warp and do the same thing, but I'm going to do the opposite. So it looks like a shadow is coming out of it. Now I press enter. It's still a little too dark, so what I'm going to go ahead and press V for a move tool. And now I'm going to press a number on my keyboard, about 6. And that brings the opacity down to 60, which is a good number. And there you have it. We've gone ahead and make our image pop out a little more, making it look hyper realistic. And until next time, see you later.